This is the reason for the starting block of Tupac Shakur's downfall. This is going to be it, for being too fucking intelligent, too ahead of his time, for being black and too ahead of his time, for being black and too educated against anybody else, myself included. Even in my current state of affairs at 36 years old, he is completely over my head of some of the education because of his lived experience. Because people said, why is he so different here to where he is now? Because what he's doing is trying to take the same mentality and keep fighting it. But he's got like 17 ropes of politicians, police tugging him back down, and he is just holding everything up, including a culture and his own problems as well, and his lived experience, his life and everything are all ropes on him, and he's fighting that, and he keeps popping his head up every album, and they keep fucking adding another rope and another weight to pull him back down. That's why his demeanor changed. That's why he went from this very articulate young individual that is going places to suddenly having to create a new persona, having to go through the stresses of life and like, okay, you want to play that game? Then I'll come at you from a different way. Because he's already here to talk. If you took him from here and got him to go, you know what, Tupac, we want to go and do discussions in other schools. I want you to take this more mature route. It would have been a different lifestyle, but a completely different Tupac Shakur. Yes, he would have still had his arrogance. He's already said that, but it wouldn't have been in the way that he'd done it. So the way of them putting a blocker on him, he was so smart that he found another way to deliver his message. And that's where you create the thing that they hated the most, which was the thug life version of Tupac. But they done that. They said it with the mouse, with the blocks. They blocked him, but what they didn't expect is that this motherfucker was chewing a hole. I went, all right, fuckface, I'm still going towards that cheese, and I'll do it in a way that's not part of your fucking map. I'll show you an escape route. And that was the part where they slipped up. That was the moment where they're like, fuck, we never saw that coming. Now we need to go bigger and bolder. But YouTube will say otherwise. Watch the comment section. Mark, you're wrong. Based off what? Have you watched all 70 videos that I've put out? Are you in my headset of 36 years of lived experience of education to be able to align these dots to this way of thinking? No. So fuck off. You've got your own way of thinking. Okay? So what I'm saying in this moment right now, that is how I am seeing it. And I'm not the only one saying it. But why is it only a handful of people saying it? Someone said, you need to watch out, Hector, because you're about to get shot next. Fuck it. Let's just do it, man. I always wanted that on my gravestone anyway.